Hey guys, welcome to the new video. This is Max from server 133. This video is in relation with one of the past videos that I made in regards with think twice before coining in Evony. Now I'll give you a gist of the previous video if you haven't seen it. It was about one of these defense 1 reports which happened because I was on the enemy server and there was an incoming attack which I wanted to dodge by porting out of the range of the attack. I had enough time, but due to the game lag and giving me the error failed to teleport, I couldn't teleport, and when I teleported, I had the defense 1 report on my account, which means that I took the hit. Now the reason I didn't want to take this hit because my mounted buffs are very bad. I am quite aware about it, and there's no excuse to it. It is what it is. So I wasn't ready to take an incoming attack, but I did, which costed me almost 5.8 million troops, which is 1.5 wounded and 4.2 killed. Now if I open the reports in detail, I can show you guys my mounted buffs are very poor for the defense. The range buffs and the siege buffs are okay, not at all enough to be said good. The debuffs are poor. However, I did the research during the speed up consuming event because I was running short on the gold that time, so there was not enough research done on the account at that moment. So now coming to what happened was, because of the game lag, I raised an issue to the developers. I raised the ticket, and I wasn't getting any satisfactory response from the developer. This is the whole ticket, starting from an issue which I also raised, one of the errors wherein I took a loss on a temple, which I didn't have to. I had recalled, but I still took the loss, and the enemy sent in a mounted march, and my ground march took the hit, and I had a loss. So what happened after this? The developers have given me the compensation and everything, blah blah blah, everything ended. However, there was this one revival cost which was in regards with the report which I showed you first. This one, I changed the culture so healing could be faster, and this is what was the revival cost. You can see I already revived 377 times, and if you do the maths, it's an approximate amount of 1600 to 1700 source of life. After your first 80 revivals, each revival is going to cost you 5 source of life. So that was huge and expensive revival cost which I had. So they gave me the first part of the recovery, which you see here. Dear liege, we are so sorry for the long waiting. We have sent 200 million food, 70 million ore and stones, 157 days healing speed ups to your account. Please kindly log in and check. But there was one more issue which was also reported, in which I took the hit without, which I didn't want it to. So that's where I explained the problem. I gave the figure as approximately 14-15 source of life and bought around 300 source of life. Currently it's close to 0, and this is what I shared with them. Again I shared the report, by the way. So coming down, the response I got on 12th of August, dear team, check that there was no abnormality, there were no soldiers outside the city at the time, so no situation, blah 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 blah, but the team sent 100 million resource as a gift, kindly check it, which I thank you for the 100 million resource. And then I again described my error, that this is what happened, and blah blah blah. You have just made a joke of me by sending me 100 million each resource, but thank you for the gift, I appreciate it. Waiting for better and justified compensation for my loss, thank you. So developers said we'll get back to you, and then after getting so we are not able to send you compensation message, which is right here. I got very mad at them, and I made a video which you guys saw in the past that said think twice before coining in Evony. My intentions was to show people that this is what happens when things don't work out, your way because of the lag, and developers didn't really pay attention to it, or they didn't really admit that there was a problem in the game, and they didn't give me compensation or anything. So I made a video of that, and a matter of few days there was compensation sent to me. After that, I also requested that the some speed ups and some resources were yet to be spent, I mean to be compensated. So they did the research at the background and they send me whatever it was. I did type in nicely that, dear Cooper, I have just received the gems and source of life. Please send the healing speed ups and resources that were used for recovery due to that hit. Note, I did receive 100 million of each RSS, so you can adjust and send the rest to me accordingly. So the gift that they had sent me 100 million each in the past, I told them to adjust and send whatever was left. Once the speed up and RSS are received, I'll be making another video in appreciating the compensation done by the CS team. So I made it clear to them that once this is done, I'll be also making another video to appreciate that you guys did necessary. And I got another message, according to your screenshot, do you still need 86? And if they said yes, do you still need, I would say yes, send whatever you want to send, I will happily accept it. So I gave a basic figure, the resources as you mentioned, and 2 days of speed ups as I changed the culture to Arabia to heal myself. So the number of speed ups used were less. We have submitted and everything, and I got this compensation. So I said everything is compensated completely. Dear Lee, thank you for your feedback. So we are glad that you received the rest compensation. Enjoy the game. Now comes the conclusion. What do you guys feel? Did I get the compensation because I made a video and it went to a lot of Evony players? Was it the heading or was it the title of the video? Or do you think I got compensated genuinely because there was an error and the developers thought that it is necessary that they should compensate? Do you think I got compensation because I am a YouTuber and I have been making a lot of videos for YouTube? Please come to the comment section and tell me, why do you feel I received the compensation? And the reason I'm asking this question is because there are a lot of players in the game who have personally reached out to me, who haven't commented on the YouTube channel, but have personally reached out to me and said, Max, we are sorry to see about how badly you were hit, but something like this has happened to us and Evony has not compensated. We are very sorry to know this happened to you as well. In fact, there has been a mail that I also saved from a player. I think, yeah, who has sent me such a huge mail, and I really appreciate such emails coming to me. So guys, thank you so much. And as I said, come to the comment section and please share me your thoughts or share your ideas that why did this happen. And I would also like to give you all a very simple idea that can help you do your compensation and recovery. Step 1 is, the moment you think that the attack or defense or anything was inappropriate or wrong, you instantly go to the settings, take a screenshot of the server time. This will make it very easy for them to log in at the background and check your account activities in that time slot. Number 2 is, take screenshot of your hospital with recovery. You may want to put up the healing gear so that you can have the best, also put up the special general so that you can have the best healing speed onto your account, so that the developers may not feel cheated or anything like that. Take a screenshot of your hospital healing bill, which is the number of speed ups, the resources and everything that comes into the picture. Once this is available to you and clear to your account, like this is what costed and this is what has to be done. The next thing that you should do after that is also take a detailed screenshot of the report. If it's an attack won or an attack lost, whatever it is, take a screenshot with the time frame visible and the coordinates visible. And later on, you go to the video recording option that you have on your devices. Somewhere like here there is the screen recorder. You see the screen recorder. You start the screen recorder and explain your error. What happened, how did it happen. Make a video, put it on YouTube channel. You don't need to have a paid or a high profile account. Just put it on YouTube, but make sure the video is private so that others don't get diverted and misdirected. Put in the server time on your video as the title. and then share it to the developers in your ticket, so that the developers need to just spend 5 to 10 minutes if they have the time, watch the video, and then get back to you with the solution. And again, before I conclude the video, I would like to thank the customer support team. We had our disagreements, we had our differences because of the backlogs showing something else, and the error which I faced was totally different. But still, I am really thankful to the developer team for not the developer team but also the customer service team for giving me the proper compensation. I am super happy about it, and a huge thanks to all the viewers, those who have raised a ticket to the developer stating that our friend Max has taken a hit which he didn't wanted to, and all of that people have done. So I really appreciate it. And now it's time for me to conclude the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Max from Server 133 signing out. I will see you next time.